everyone, Joe from Gadget Hive. We have another unboxing video for you today. So I was scrolling on Amazon. I was looking for a humidifier to put in my bedroom to kind of free up some of that dry air. So I came across this Grelife humidifier. This is a 4-liter water tank. It comes with a digital display as well as remote control. So we'll go over the product itself. We'll do an unboxing and I'll test it out and I'll give my final review on it. So let's not talk too much further. Let's get this box open and let's look at the product. All right, let's get this box open and see what we get. Let's pull the humidifier out of the box. Pretty good size. Let's see what else we get in here. So we have the manual as well as the remote, because you do get a remote to control it. Okay, so let's pull this out of its plastic packaging. Get this open. So looking at the base, there's some foam in here we'll have to remove. So let's get this foam taken out so we don't put water with foam in there. Okay, get that out of the way. All right, let's put this back on now. So the product itself is pretty lightweight. Obviously we'll get a little bit heavier with water in here. So this is a 4-liter tank. So we take this lid off top. There is a fill line here, so you're not overfilling the water tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this filled up, plug the product in, and we can check it out. Now we're gonna fill this up with distilled water. So we just filled up a little bit just for testing purposes. I'm gonna put the lid back on. So now we have the humidifier plugged in. We can peel back this paper here. All right, let's turn it on. So your first button is the power button. Then the second button here is gonna control your mist levels. So you can turn that up or down depending on how you want that. And then this button here will be your humidifier level. And your last button is gonna be the timer button. So you can leave this on a timer and it'll turn off automatically. So the timer, you can set that from 1 to 24 hours. So that's up to you how long you wanna keep this turned on. The nozzle on top, this is a 360 rotation nozzle. So you can move this in a 360 revolution. So it moves all the way around. So this humidifier is good for rooms for about 200 to 400 square feet. So awesome for bedrooms or home offices. So this is good for taking out the dry air and it helps with keeping your room with humidity. So this is good to use if you're having a cold or the flu. This will help keep that dry air out. And you're also able to put essential oils into the device. So you can put some smells and different scents into the water tank. In my opinion, eucalyptus is pretty good for colds and flus. So you're able to put the essential oils into the water tank. On a full tank, this should last about 40 hours of use. So you won't have to fill it up too often, which is a nice feature. And we'll discuss the remote here shortly. So the device comes with a remote, and there is a little plastic tab you have to pull out here before you can use it. So let's pull this out. So looking at the buttons on the remote itself, you have a power button up here, and then you have your timer button. These plus and minus will indicate how many hours for your timer. So you can plus it for more hours and then subtract your hours. This water drop icon here is going to control your mist level. Then your humidity level is controlled by here with the plus icon. And then lastly, there is a light bulb icon. This will turn night light on and off. So I'm gonna go ahead and increase the mist level on the remote here just to show how much mist can be released from the product. So I'm going all the way up to 4. So this is the mist level on 4. So it's pretty obvious that the mist is coming out at the highest level and you can clearly see the mist being spewed out from the humidifier here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go down to 3 here. So this is the level on 3. Now we're at 2. And then this is back down to 1. Okay, so I'm gonna show the product later on tonight using the night light and how it works at nighttime. And then I'm gonna test it for a few days and then I'll come back and give a final review and a rating on it. Okay, so it's been a few days since we set up and unboxed the humidifier. So now it's time to give a final review. Some of the pros. So one pro is the remote device. So this is really nice to control the humidifier from your bed or the couch or a remote location. So that's nice to control the mist level and the humidity level. Another pro is it really spits out a lot of mist when the product is being used. So that's great. I also like that you can also add essential oils into the humidifier, so this is nice to give a nice smell and clean the air. Another pro is the night light, so this is really cool at night to have an extra light shining in the room, and it's not too bright. And lastly, the device, the humidifier, is not too loud, so if you're trying to sleep, this won't wake you up or anything like that. So that's very nice. Let's talk about some of the cons now. So if you have the device higher up, it will kind of get some of condensation getting onto a countertop, a dresser, or a nightstand. So be on the lookout for that and make sure you don't have it too high up. Another con is filling the device kind of takes a while. You're not supposed to move the whole device, so you do have to fill it from the top. So make sure you have a large container to fill it up. So it does take a while if you're just filling up from a cup or anything like that. So that's one of the cons I do have. Other than that, the device is solid. There probably is better humidifiers on the market, but this one for under $30 is a great entry-level humidifier for those looking to kind of remove some of that dry air in their bedrooms or home offices or children's bedrooms, nurseries, things like that. So I do give the product a 3.5 out of 5. Like I was saying earlier about the cons, I do wish this was a little bit more sturdier, but it is a very sleek humidifier, and I will continue to use it in my bedroom until I find another one that I do like. This one is great. All the links will be down in the description. If you do like this video, give us a thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'll have a full article on mygadgethive.com. This is Joe signing off. Till next time, y'all be easy.